So, if you're watching this video, you probably picked out the book The Cruelest Miles by Gay and Laney Salisbury. This book was published in 2003 and was written to inspire people to go to Alaska and discover the history of it and how great the gold rush was and the Sarum Road for Nome. This book was mostly inspired by the childhood story of Balto, the lead dog in a sledding race, who picked up the fresh batch of antitoxin because before then in Alaska there were no roads there, so it was a big deal. And because of that, the heroic story of dogs and men in a race against an epidemic resulted in Balto having his own statue in New York. This book was pretty good. It started out pretty slow, and it skips around a lot, but there's also a lot of inciting detail to keep you around while reading the book, and it also describes the main characters very heroically and making them sound kind of like a legend, but also stating how human they were and how dangerous the nature was to them. And it also incites on how much that the sledders knew about dogs and what different breeds meant and what they did and how people overcame what they did to make them do heroic things. And if you're not bothered by slow starts or it skips around, because most chapters go from like one character to another, then it'll be a great book because you'll learn a lot, and it also has a very good ending, but I'm not allowed to tell you. Like, it's basically any reader that they're 15 and over or has like a high school reading level. It's not very hard, especially since most of the pages at the bottom, it gives you a lot of details about what they're talking about, since they use a lot of like analogies and stuff, and like things that you might not know if they didn't tell you it. And yeah, so some other things that I liked about it was that it really like showed how dangerous the diphtheria disease was and like went into really deep like detail of what it actually did and how many people it affected and how they were desperate for it because during the winter there was no ships because the ice was iced over and there was no roads because it was Alaska and the snow got really high. So if you're into historical adventure books and you're looking for a book to read, I'd definitely say to pick this book. Alright, bye.